all of a sudden we all want to go 3 wide now?
It's a race, Terry.
Stupid son of a gets you the bottom, and then races you in the corner. So that little watch me wants to set me off. I'll see him after the race. Stick that finger straight up his. Loose in, loose off, too damn tight in the middle. Piece of that dumb not have enough room. No fucking driving candy out. Here we come, bitches. Let's go win this fucking race. Get out of my way. Holy shit, this thing is awesome. That's right. We ain't losing this fucker. And blam, blam. Slammed into the racetrack. That wall straightened me out. I was gone. Hello? Good boy. Damn, I don't get an attaboy or nothing. That was awesome. Okay, Templar track bar is helping you, right? I don't know. Let me ask you. Track bar, are you helping me? That was funny. That 33 just cleaned him out. I'm sorry, Steve. I haven't listened to the damn words you said the last lap and a half. I was daydreaming a little bit about racing.
Look at the fuck you say? I have my headset off every week. Every week.
Yeah. Welcome back to Race Chatter, episode number 31. I think we got all our issues fixed. Spectrum gave me a new modem, and seems like it fixed out everything.
Fuck Spectrum.
Fuck Spectrum. Corey Sherman, your host, driver number 3, Toyota. Was it the Camry and BP? I don't even know what the fuck I drive anymore. Toyota Tundra, Cyber Thunder, the number 19 Supra and High Tide. Send off to Tanner.
Tanner Marr, broadcaster here on TSP. Washed up racer, driver number 4 when I do get the race. And we'll send it. I'm just going to go above me.
You're not 4 in High Tide.
What number am I in High Tide? 23.
Yeah.
23.
Yeah,
for Bubba Wallace.
Yeah, he loves Bubba.
And we'll send it up above me, whoever it is, whoever wants to go. Marquises.
Oh, I'm above it. Oh, number 12 in Blazing Pedals, number nothing in High Tide, and I suck at this car.
Oh God! All right, Dalton Kilrow, driver of the 41 in Blazing Pedals and High Tide Racing, as well as the 14 in Cyber Thunder. Chevy Power.
Bang bang.
Cody Eisman, driver of the 51 in BPL and 28 in Cyber Thunder.
Yeah.
28 just looks weird. Just looks weird. I know it is like your preferred number, but it just looks weird.
Yeah.
Well, see, I met Cody when he was 28, so he's
Right,
28
right.
to me.
I got you.
Yeah, so we're back, back home. We made it through the hurricane, and yeah, it's pretty crazy driving through Georgia and South Carolina. There's trees down all over the place, down on exit, off ramps, and all that stuff. So hopefully everybody's safe out there. From that, we saw a semi get blown off the road too. That was pretty nuts.
Ooh.
That backed us up for about 30 minutes. Oh, he fucked that thing up. You could see where it slid off the road and then must have tipped over, and they had to bring in the big old towed truck to get her out. But yeah, so we're back home. We're back doing it. I got everything bolted back to my rig. I just got to hook everything to my computer, do some wire management. That should be good to go today.
How was the internet down there, Corey? I know you raced, but how was it?
It wasn't bad. The guy actually had we had Verbo, I guess they're called. So we had, dude, the fucking house is sick. It was a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house with its own private pool, and had like the screened in thing over the pool. I guess.
Bird cage.
Yeah, all of them
They
had
call
that
it
down
bird
there.
cage. Whatever.
Yeah, I did a speed test when I first got down there, and it had like
That's
6.
the first thing I do when I get to a hotel. That's the first thing I do is speed test them. That's awesome.
As soon as I got my rig set up, I hooked up the computer, hooked the Ethernet cable in, and did a speed test. It was like 600 down and like 20 up. I'm like, well, I'm not streaming or anything. I'm like, that should be good
Right.
racing. I did blink a couple times, but nothing crazy. So yeah, first race was Sonoma. I raced outside by the pool, which was a big mistake because it was still 85 and humid out. So I was drenched by the time. That's why I did after the flag in the pool. And then
Felt like you were actually in Sonoma.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh, is that something touching me? But I couldn't even feel it. Was just sweat coming down my face. And yeah, the next 2 nights for High Tide and Cyber, I raced inside. But yeah, I bought the next level fold up rig. It worked pretty good. You can only do about 2 hours in it, then your ass starts hurting. But I'm happy to be home to my baby because she's so comfy.
I was the so you were down there when the hurricane made landfall, right? You're a little bit more inland though. I know me and you talked a little bit. How was the hurricane for y'all?
We
I know it's bad in some places.
Yeah. I was just worried more about the outer bands that were hitting us because there was some tornadoes around us, but we had like a steady 40-mile-an-hour wind, and it barely rained. Like if it rained, it mist a little bit, and then it'd like pour for like 2 seconds and then stop. So we just basically started drinking at noon and watched the Weather Channel all day.
So the misting part's crazy because that's, I guess we got hit with outer bands too. They were projecting it to come right up to us, and of course it's going to weaken by the time it got to us because we're in Kentucky, right? But we normally get tornadoes and shit from them. But like if you looked at the radar, it said there was like rain all around us, but you go outside and it's not raining, but like your hand would get wet. It was so weird. It's just mist. It's just It was really, really weird.
The one thing I noticed was kind of crazy because I've always, my parents have a place in Florida, but I've always wanted to be in a hurricane. You gotta say, I've been in a couple tornadoes before, but I'm like, I want to be in a hurricane. So I was like telling the man, I'm like, well, this is like perfect because we're in a hurricane, but it's like we're just dipping our toe into it. We're not getting crazy shit going on. But the weirdest part was like just how all the clouds were moving together really fast in the sky. You just watch it, you're like, the whole sky's moving right now. It's kind of nuts. But the place we were staying at just had like a little damage. The trash cans got blew over, and the little screen over the thing, two of the panels ripped off. That was about it.
So fairly mild though, nothing major.
No, major was in like Georgia and South Carolina when we were going. Like I said, they must have had crews out all night because we came up 95, and they just cut the trees off right at the shoulder on the road, and a couple trees were over the on-ramps, and we got off at South Carolina, one exit because I had to pee. All the power was out, so you couldn't go anywhere. So we went to the next exit. There was one gas station that had power, but there was like 60 people in line to get gas. So we're like, well, we got enough to go another 150 miles, so we're just going to go up a little bit higher. And yeah, once we got to South Carolina, we didn't really hit rain until we hit Pennsylvania.
I've never understood the whole it's storming, let's run out and get gas, right? I know they do it because I think they're going to be out of it, but it's so annoying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're trying to drive home and you need some,
you got to have
gas,
it, right?
And there's no places. But yeah, I did see people gas cans might have been for generators and all that because all the power was out, but. Yeah,
and there was people evacuating too, right? So everybody does. I guess it does make sense.
Well, I think a lot of when we were watching the Weather Channel, that area, that Georgia and South Carolina, they were getting hit with a bunch of tornadoes right before the storm even made landfall. So it was like a double whammy for them.
Right. Well, you Dalton, you ever lived in tornadoes or hurricanes down there in Florida? You been hit a few times, huh?
Lots of them.
Right.
That one didn't even make me blink an eye. Like, we didn't even lose power at all.
Wow.
We were lucky.
You should check out Chimney Rock, North Carolina.
Well, yeah, they got.
Oh, I saw a couple places in North Carolina, like Asheville. That's fucked.
It's sad, man.
This is like a road, and it's downtown Chimney Rock, they call it, but it's kind of like, if you ever been to, I know Tanner has Gatlinburg stuff where you see those little stores that are right on the side of the road. They consider that their downtown. They're gone. Like the river down the road.
It looks like a river flowing through there, but there's a road.
Yeah. Well, there used to be a road. Wiped the road out, wiped the bridge out, wiped all the buildings out. Gone.
Yeah, Amanda was telling me, because I was working on my golf game yesterday because I had some RAM problem. I had some dirty RAM in my golf game that I figured out later on. But we were watching the Xfinity race, and she said one of the official guys, was it Tennessee? Amanda? Playing her game. She's not paying attention. She doesn't even watch RaceChatter. She just sits there. It's in I guess it's a place in Tennessee or whatever. They were talking about it on the broadcast that I guess a dam broke in the town.
Well, they thought it did originally. They thought it failed. I've seen reports saying that it actually didn't fail, but where all the water,
sides of it were failing. The water was coming over the sides. Yeah, the water was coming over the dam and over the sides of the dam.
It only holds so much.
But the middle pretty much held up, but.
I know I saw the Tennessee Emergency, whatever, TEMA, kind of like FEMA. They said that it did not fail, but I saw the video you're talking about where it was all just rushing on the side of it, just going around it.
Yeah, mandatory evacuating the cities below it, and it's crazy though. That was the Mountain Lake in Virginia, and that lake is where Dirty Dancing was filmed. That's what I tell my wife. I said it'd be crazy if that dam breaks. It'd be both lakes that was filmed at would be empty.
I cannot believe you just gave us a dirty dancing
Yeah, it's like,
tidbit.
Hey,
I mean, that is useless knowledge if I've ever had it, but if the trivia question ever comes up, I know it.
Mountain Lake. They filmed that.
what two lakes for Dirty Dancing filmed?
You're right. Oh, I got it. I know it.
I learned that at RaceChatter.
This is weather chatter today.
Yeah, definitely.
That's right. That's right.
Well, we don't got a lot for you guys today because we didn't get in until 4 a.m. yesterday, and then we slept till about noon. Woke up and I had a bunch of yard work to do. You don't realize how much your house looks like a foreclosed house when you leave for a little over a week. You get back. Plus, all the leaves are falling too, so we had tons of leaves. So I worked all day yesterday. So we got no top 10 today. We're gonna go over a couple leagues and just chit chat for a little bit. Talk with
About Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, this is the Dirty Dancing show of RaceChatter. Let's kick off the first one. Let's talk about Cyber Thunder. Let's see if this works. All right, Cyber Thunder went to Texas Motor Speedway for 167 laps. We had looks like 4 cautions because the other 2 were stages. Cody Heinzman, yeah, Cody got the pole. Scott Clemens Baker got the outside pole. Let's see, Matthew Semple. I think Semple. Do you know how to say that, Cody?
I think Semple.
Semple.
Yeah.
Got the win out of nowhere. It turned into a fuel strategy race, and you can tell who else would be up there. Dalton Kilrow comes in second, and Derek Paulson comes in third. Yeah, I can't believe that turned into a fuel strategy race. I thought me and Cody had
we had such a
Cody had
strategy
Cody had a good strategy that I was following with him.
We needed runs to go green and for
And
the
everybody
cautions
to
that
pit.
came out. Well, yeah. Well, throughout the whole race, we kept getting cautions when we didn't need them for the strategy we were trying, and so it just kept backfiring over and over. So, it happens.
Yeah, it was a fun race. So Texas was fun in the trucks.
Wait, Derek can race?
Yeah,
Oh,
Derek
He's been
races.
fast in the truck. He's
Does
been real
some
fast.
races.
He just hates the next gens and refuses to race them.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Mark. I raced with Derek on Monday and Tuesday.
He's an admin in the Thursday night league, and that's next gens, and he didn't race the entire almost back half of the season.
All right, let's take a look at the points as they shake up. We've had six different winners so far.
In 7 races. Yep.
Yeah, so it looks like you got to win to get into the top 10 to make the playoffs here. We still got.
I'm guessing we're gonna have more than 10. It's gonna be win and point your way in after winning, I think.
Yeah, it's
That's what it looks like.
I
A lot of win.
I gotta get a fucking win. I don't even, do you know how many races we have for the playoffs, Cody?
I'll look at the schedule and let you know.
Okay. Yeah, so we just started. Like I said, we're 7 races in, and we already have 6 different winners. So it's gonna be pretty crazy.
But hope I get me a couple, because then a win would definitely lock some people in.
There are 9 more races
Jeez.
through the end of the regular season.
I'm gonna guess 6 more winners if the trend continues, right?
We've got the tracks coming up in Cyber Thunder. We've got Kansas this week. Then we go to Darlington,
Ooh.
North Wilkesboro,
Oh,
Charlotte, Road America,
ugh,
Yuck.
Nashville Super Speedway,
Mm.
Pocono,
Ooh.
ugh.
Lucas Oil,
Ugh.
and Richmond is the final regular season race.
Ooh. Yeah, Tanner loves Richmond.
Not bad track, sir. except for there's a little stint where it started. I believe you said I heard Pocono, Nashville Super Freeway, which I know a lot of people like that track. I just like the fairgrounds.
I got 4 different oohs from you on the 4 tracks I'm looking forward to the most.
Yep.
That's generally Tanner's reaction to the driver tracks.
Yep.
Aw,
We're gonna let that one settle for a minute.
Yeah.
Dalton had a good one, so we're gonna let that one simmer.
Yeah. All right, let's talk a little bit about high tide because a bunch of us race in this that are in BPL too. We went to Richmond. I'll do an intro for this. We'll start because I retired from NASCAR, so we'll take over high tide because Tanner races in it too, so we can talk about it. We went to Richmond for 202 laps. Let's see. Hunter Lagunas.
Was 202 scheduled, or is that because of an overtime?
Overtime.
Oh, was it an overtime?
I was gonna say.
Yeah. 200 laps. We won 202. Hunter Lagunas got the pole, which he lasted, 2 laps? Dustin.
He didn't make it a lap.
Dustin
He jumped the start as the leader because we have the start zone going, and it says, "Hey, it goes on green." It even tells you, "Hey, it goes on green," and he gets to the start of the zone and just boom, and gets a flag, and I'm like, "Brother, start zone is on. You have to serve that." And as he hears that, he pulls onto the apron and alt F4s. Like, brother, what the fuck?
Yeah, would we have 3 cautions before we made it a full lap?
Yeah, it was not fun.
Yeah, it's pretty. Well, then it started.
It looked like it cleaned up after that, though.
Yeah, it definitely
Pretty
cleaned
good.
up after that. But yeah, it was a fun race, and then
I mean, for what, 30-something cars at Richmond, and it only being the second week of us racing together
yeah,
a majority of the league, I'd say it wasn't bad.
we had 12 cautions, which I guess is
Could have been worse.
Could
Could have been much worse. Martinsville.
It looked like it was going to be worse at the start, right? It looked like it was going to go downhill, but it did. It cleaned up pretty quick.
I was actually questioning if I had put enough time on the session because I set them up for 4 hours.
That's a scary feeling, huh? When you start saying you got like fucking 50 laps left and only 20 minutes left in the session, yeah, it gets scary. Done that a time or two.
It's like if these motherfuckers.
Yep.
I'm curious. From like a race control perspective, like an admin perspective, at what point on that timer coming down do you start actually saying like, "Hey guys, this is going to be a time race"? Like how far do you let it get before you're like, "Okay, well hold on."
As far as I would let it get, I'd say if we just keep having cautions, like my sim racing app's little standings board shows me how long the race would take if it goes green from that point on. If it's 5 minutes longer in the session than it would take for it to go green, like let's say it'll take 20 minutes to go green. If there's 25 minutes left in the session, I'd be like, "All right, nutsacks, y'all fucked it up. We're going to this lap, and we're done after that."
Out of all the races I've ever put up, I've never actually had one end at time, but I've been close. We've had checker flags, and then before interviews were done, the broadcast it would say closing network device or whatever down to the bottom right, where we would just run out of time. But we've been close, but never actually stepped over yet.
All right,
We were close to Indy a couple years ago in BPO, and
that was darkness.
Yeah, that was darkness.
Potential darkness, and also misinformation given to me because somebody thought it ended at like 6:30, and it ended up ending like darkness would come at 7:30. So we would have made the race anyway. We didn't need to cut it short, but I'm the only motherfucker that was there, so I had to make that call.
I was there, but I wasn't an admin.
Well, yeah, I was there.
We were all there.
I was saying admin
Right,
wise,
yeah.
I was the only one there.
Makes you feel naked, huh? When you have to make a choice like that. Because some people are going to get pissed off, some people are going to love it. I was burning through my tires, bro. Once I realized it was getting dark,
you can't fuking please everybody. So
Right,
I was just like, okay, I have to make a
Once we
call
saw-
early.
we saw the sun going down behind the grandstands, and we had like 3 or 4 sets of tires like normal. And fuck, every caution, bro, I started putting tires on to get to the front. I knew there was no way we were making it to the end, or didn't think we would.
Well, so that happened Lucas Oil when we raced in the dark. All of a sudden, it just like went pitch black out.
No,
Well,
Lucas
the-
Oil has lights.
The problem was
was
Lucas
it
Oil wasn't
Milwaukee?
lit properly on the back stretch.
Milwaukee.
Yeah,
Lucas Oil don't have lights on the front stretch. It's
Yeah,
really
it was
they do
one
a
of the
bit-
sides. It would
they-
like go dark and then it'd get light and go dark and get light and
Yeah, it was Milwaukee when all of a sudden it just looked like what, pitch black. Like you could see a little bit, especially I was in VR at the time. You see a little bit, then all of a sudden the thing just went pitch black. You're just hitting people.
Oh yeah, there was also Talladega like early on, like 2020 shit, where the session got set up and it was green flag was like 2 hours before sunset and it was on the 2X, so it was like, oh shit, we're lap 30 and it's getting dark.
Hey,
That's where we have the infamous Derek turning the field, the BPL jackass clip.
Oh yeah, Derek looks doing that. All right, so Aaron Smith came home first in Richmond and High Tide. Brian Dees in second, and Scott Schuer. Is that how you say that? Schuer?
Shire.
That does not
Sure.
look like how you say that. Shire.
I know.
Came home third. So that was High Tide. All right. Moving along. Let's head right into BPL. All right, we went to Sonoma for a bunch of 66 fun laps at Sonoma. Cody Heinzman got the pole. Austin Edstrom got second.
he had a race.
Yeah.
He had a race for sure.
Oh, I think I fucked up my. Did I? Yeah, I fucked up the pick 'em, but I'll fix it. I was looking at qualifying the race results. Cody Heinzman brings home the win. What's that? 5 straight? 4 straight?
Or I think
4 straight. Chris Carroll comes home second. Dustin Pang, he's been crazy out there. We were talking about him on I think Tuesday and Monday night. Yeah, Pang's been getting fast. Comes home third.
Yep.
So obviously Cody likes Sonoma. Mark, do you like Sonoma? Because I saw you in the back with me. That was fun.
Not in this car. I don't like nothing in this car. I don't like sitting in the pits in this car.
So I wish Taylor was here because he would know the answer. Dalton, Mark, do y'all know, has anybody ever won 4 races in a row at BPL? Surely somebody's done it, right? In nine seasons.
Yeah, I'm sure Cozy did. He won, 9 races?
You know what? Let's go look.
Yeah,
Probably did.
do you guys
Yeah, I
not
think-
have all the seasons on SRH? You can go
We do. I'm going
We
to
do.
look now.
Yeah, I think Cozy. Now I know there was. I think in that season where he won pretty much every race, the only races he didn't win were the races that we had tire limits. So, thinking they're working. Yeah, that's one reason I didn't like Cozy, because he would just put on tires at every opportunity and just fucking send it.
So
Somebody had
season
made all the seasons inactive on Sim Racer Hub, so I reactivated them, so everybody should be able to see all the seasons.
season 7, Grunberg won 3 in a row. Nobody did it in season.
I think
6.
I won like 5 in a row one year.
Did you?
I think Cozy was in this truck
Oh,
for the trucks.
Jamie won 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, won 4 in a row in season 5. That's Arca. So it's happened once. Season 4. Nobody. 3. Oh my God. Cozy won 1, 2, 3. He won 4 in a row in season 3, and then won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row in season 3. He won 5, 7, 8, 9 out of 12 races that season.
Jesus.
He won so many that Tim put a bounty on him.
Oh yeah, I
Right.
remember that.
So it's been done.
What's 5
twice,
the
3
record?
times. Yeah, 5 is the record, Cody. It's been done 3 times prior. How you like Twin
Gonna
Ring?
do it.
Yeah. Well, he said he downloaded it last night.
Yeah,
Wreck
I
your ass
downloaded
for
it
that.
last night, so I still don't know what it looks like. I don't even know where it is, like geography.
It's in
so-
China.
Japan, I
I think.
think. Is it Japan? Oh, I thought Japan.
Yeah,
It is
Japan.
North Korea.
Yeah.
You got to race around the DMZ zone.
Put some laps in.
Kim
Jake.
Jong Un is the new Blazing Pedals champion.
Yeah.
Or you
Hasn't
die.
even raced.
It's like a Call of Duty iRacing mix.
Right. No, but seriously though, 5 in a row, that'd be pretty sweet. Be pretty sweet. If you win, motherfucker, you win tonight, we are putting a bounty on you. I ain't got a whole lot of money to spare, but we'll spare some.
Ooh.
See if somebody can.
Don't
I went
put a bounty
grandma-
on him, just put a target on him.
Right.
Just give him a target car. I'm sure you could paint that.
I used to drive a target car in leagues, actually. That was before I was.
If a bounty gets placed on your head, put a target car.
Yeah.
You a Pistons
definitely
fan?
do
we got
Cody, by the way?
We got Darlington coming up. I'm gonna throw back to my target car. What do you say?
Are you a
Don't,
Pistons
don't
fan?
take my car.
What's up? Oh,
Are you
driving
a-
target?
No, he's with what?
Yeah.
Oh,
Are
he
you?
is. I guess that makes sense because you're in the 41. Yeah. Anyway, am I a what fan?
Pistons fan?
Yeah.
I mean, clearly you weren't sure, but I didn't know, right?
that.
Yep.
Young team.
I'm just Detroit sports teams across the board.
You waited a long time for the Lions, but they're looking like the real deal.
You don't gotta remind me.
I'm a Bengals fan, man, so I'm down bad right now. Down pretty bad.
Yeah, they're gonna fucking win. I thought they were supposed to be good.
They're divas, bro. They're all divas. Every fucking one of them. The only one that's not a diva is the one that's gonna get traded. Is Higgins. He'll end up getting traded. The rest of them just let the money and fame go to their head. Look at Joe Burrow walking in like Eminem.
Yeah.
Fucking loser.
Go
Win a
to your
game, you
oats.
fucking loser. Makes me so mad watching them, bro. All right, anyways, sorry.
All right, so Sonoma was a cutoff race. Let's look at the points. How'd that shake out? We got Cody Heinzman, and well, I guess they're all the same. So here's your top. What we got? 12? Top 12. Cody Heinzman, Austin Edstrom, Dalton Kilroe, Dustin Ping, Chris Carroll, TBB, Soul Stealer, Brian Dees, RT76, John Perkins, Corey Sherman, Larry Bell, and Ty Morosco. Move on to the round of 12. Philip, Amanda, Chris Berg, and Jamie Walker were eliminated.
So the points that people, because I thought they would reset everybody like back to whatever, right, 2000 or whatever. The points difference is just like bonus points and points earned in the playoffs, right? That's what we voted on.
I don't think they changed this round though, right? Everybody's the same.
So the points from round 1 that you earned, so any race wins, stage wins from round 1, are applying to round 2.
Oh,
Which I was actually about to get to that. There's not a way I can set it to where like a certain range on SimRacer Hub is only looked at. So what I'll have to do is when I upload the race results tonight, I'll input what those bonus points are from round 1, so it'll fully reflect everything for the new round.
so the bonus are just race wins and stage wins
Yes.
to move on. Okay, so I need some stage wins and some race wins. I got you.
I don't
Tanner.
remember how it was actually worded.
I know you got the list. Who was right with who got kicked out of the first round?
I don't think anybody.
Let me go get it. I gotta find it.
I think
I
I
do.
might have been.
All I know is I gave Jamie the surely he'll make the races pass through the playoffs, and that didn't.
Nope.
I don't know where I put the list at.
It's
I saved it, I
it's in
thought.
RaceChatter in general, I think.
I also have a list
Let's
that I wrote
see.
down.
First 4, you had Tanner had Ty, Chris, Larry, Amanda. Philip had Larry, John, Amanda, Philip. Dylan had Berg, Larry, John, Philip. Cody had Ty, Perkins, Berg, Philip. Corey had Amanda, Philip, Jamie, Chris. So
Oh, Corey
Corey
was
was actually
Wow.
Corey was right.
Yep. I knew Manny
the
was
only
missing
one.
a race. Philip might miss a race, and Jamie was racing.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well,
Had that insider information.
Yeah, that you gotta play those rumors.
pretty cool.
All right, Tanner, you wanna do it again since we're just starting? We'll go around the horn and get our next 4 out.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get it pulled up on my end.
Somebody
All right.
writing these down.
What wait, tell me the tracks. Let me know where we're racing. We got Twin Ring.
Just kidding.
So we got Twin Ring, we got Watkins Glen, and Vegas
Oh,
are the 3
fuck.
tracks.
Dalton, you go first. I typed your
Easy.
name first.
All right. First four out. Ty Morosco, he's gonna be out.
Damn.
He's missing 2 races.
Yeah, he's
Inside
getting married.
information. There you go.
Yeah.
He's getting married.
Yeah.
Yeah, he proposed a little while back, and they're up in, I think, Indiana,
Yep.
getting married. Yeah, so Ty's gonna be out. Let's see.
Well, there goes Iracing for him.
Yeah.
You're right.
Let's see. Just because we got a road course, I know.
Once you get one of them, man, all rules
Yeah.
change.
Now he's gonna have a diamond cut when he doesn't let her in the house when she's beating on the door.
All the rules change.
I think Perkins is out. I think Larry is going to be out too. And then just to light the fire, RT76.
Wow,
There
you
it
just
is.
fucked up. You fucked up.
There it is.
Hey,
RT76
I said I'm
championship
trying to
run.
light the fire under
Yeah,
him,
you
man.
lit it,
okay?
all right.
I want him to make it.
Cody, you can go next.
All right. Ty, Larry, John. Twin Ring, Watkins Glen, Vegas. Man, that fourth one's tough because there's a couple of guys that I think could end up not going too well this round. I guess. I'm just gonna keep it the lowest 4. I think I gotta take Corey out because of Watkins Glen. Sorry.
But you'll know if I like Watkins. I like Watkins.
I know previous
I
So-
just remember
races
something.
Oh,
I
so-
just
everywhere.
remember something. So not only is Ty missing 2 races, Edstrom is missing Watkins Glen. I just remembered that.
I think he'll
Oh,
still
now
make it.
you're saying.
I think he'll still make it.
You think he'll still make it?
Oh,
I think he'll still advance off.
Even though there's not many bonus points from the first round of the playoffs? You think even without him...
I think he makes this still.
Ooh,
Yeah.
thank you,
Okay.
Austin.
He
Edstrom,
stepped
for
it up
saving
in
my
the
life.
playoffs. He stepped it out. So,
Mark?
we'll see.
People knocked out, right? I think Morosco, Bell, Sherman, and Thompson, because he can't seem to show up to races.
Ooh.
I'm Roscoe, Larry Bell. Who else you say? I know Rick Thompson
Sherman
and Corey.
Yeah.
Corey?
See, I'm gonna go with Ty Austin because he's missing. You gotta pick the ones that are missing. Larry Bell, John Perkins, because I'm making to that round of 4. So Tanner said he's gonna shave a mohawk into his head too.
I feel like Perkins' luck has to change eventually.
It has to, right?
Yeah.
So
He's
for
running
me,
well.
I'm gonna go Larry Bell, Ty Roscoe because he's not gonna be here. I'm gonna go Edstrom as well, just for that one race. I don't know if I truly believe it or not. And I'm gonna go Rick Thompson as well. Sorry, Rick.
All right.
Last time we did this, though, he went on, he was on fire. So we'll see
Yeah,
how it goes.
That's my point. That's my point. I'm trying to pick him because I want him to go further on.
Maybe I'll make him show up to the race,
He showed up.
I'm
to
trying to
the
let
races?
fire in his ass, man.
not starting parking.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He did do that, Sonoma, didn't he?
Well, to be fair, Sonoma sucks. So.
Oh, but Sonoma's my worst track. That's why I was just
Oh,
riding
thanks,
around in
Rick.
the back. I'm
Rick
just
is
like,
defending block.
la la la. And I think Chris Carroll had to fucking door me. I had to pay him back.
You weren't the only one, so I hear.
Oh no, he was. Oh, I found out. Remember, Cody, we were talking about what the fuck's going on with Ty during restarts. He says his VR kept freezing up during restarts. That's why he was all over the place. He told me that Monday. I was like, Ty, what the fuck is going on with you? You see him hitting the wall, fuck going across the track, hitting people.
So last year, the highest finishers was Dustin Payne and Taylor Butcher Benjamin out of the people that's and John finished 9th at Watkins Glen last year. Corey, you finished 12th. Larry Bell 13th.
If you can finish something, if you can finish 12th on up at Watkins Glen, I think you'll be all right.
Dustin finished 3rd. and Taylor finished 6th last year.
I was for my last one out. I was between Corey and TBB actually, but
I thought about TBB honestly, as well.
see, it's kind of the opposite with him. I feel like he did so much of the season just not getting involved and being so consistent that like his luck will turn around surely for the worst. It's all got to even out.
Yeah.
Twin ring. Rick Thompson finished 4th. Taylor finished 6th. Ty was 8th. Carroll was 9th.
More you know.
13th. Yeah. Damn, see Corey on it. Was you out that race or something?
Oh, I hope so. Hey, that's why I don't remember
He
twin
couldn't-
too much.
He couldn't get his passport validated. They wouldn't
Yeah.
let him in.
You or Amanda, neither one. I don't see.
Oh, we were probably doing something. Though.
Didn't we go caution
October
free
1st.
at Twin Ring or something?
October 1st.
Oh yeah, Corey wasn't there then for sure. We went caution for.
Oh, fuck off. Tanner.
0 cautions, yeah.
But that was in a good car, Xfinity car, right?
Yeah.
What was the other race?
It's Twin
Vegas.
Ring,
Yeah, Vegas.
Vegas.
That usually makes a good race. Dalton won Vegas. Chris Carroll was
Fuel
3rd.
strategy, probably.
Tires.
Brandon was 2nd.
Oh.
Chris was 3rd. Corey, you finished 6th.
Yeah.
Taylor Bridgman finished 7th. Let's see who else. Rick Thompson finished 12th. Dustin finished 14th. Bell was 20th, but Bell had a terrible season all year last year. Ty was 24th.
Hey, it doesn't seem like he's getting caught up in as much stuff this year. Like before, it's like every caution. Where's
you
Where's
have
Larry
now
Bell?
pulled the pin on the grenade. He's gonna
Yeah.
he's gonna
Larry Bell's
be
been
involved in everything for now.
Way better this year than last year. Last year, he couldn't miss a caution.
Yeah.
He'd be on a backstretch, caution on a front stretch, and
He just run into it.
Oh, well, Larry Bell's in it. Yeah.
Wait for me, I'm coming.
Yeah, Larry Bell left field coming in late. All right, let's do our pick 'em. Like I said, I fucked it up because I went through qualifying. So actually, 3rd place won with Dalton. So they have 3 points. Tanner, you have 5.
That's some bullshit.
I'll have
That's
to
some
fix-
bullshit,
I
man.
gotta fix that. Let me make a note. Wait. Tanner
That's
minus
fucked
1.
up. That's fucked up, bro. He was so jealous because I took over 2nd place.
Yep, I was like, nope, not this time. All right, so we'll keep Cody in 4th since he's been dominating 4th, and we'll put Dalton and Mark together for 3rd.
3rd chair is putrid. I mean,
Yeah.
that's very putrid.
Fuck
And-
you too then.
We'll give them first pick because they're so far
Oh,
down.
hell no.
Yeah, y'all need first pick. First round draft pick here.
Let's see.
The twin ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
Nah, we're picking for 2 weeks.
already up there.
Can't pick Rick or myself.
So you were 3rd. Rick was 4th last year. TBB was 6th.
I don't think it's gonna matter. with this
At
car.
Twin Ring?
Well, it just matters. Yeah,
I wasn't 3rd.
wasn't it?
I was like outside the top 10. My VR crashed as the race started, so I was
I remember
laps
that.
down.
I remember that.
Derek was 3rd. Sorry.
Well, Derek
Yeah,
ain't gonna be here.
pick Derek, y'all. Y'all go ahead and pick Derek. He's really fast at twin ring picking.
I'm kind of leaning towards D's.
Kind of sucks that you make us go first. That's a
Well,
disadvantage.
you guys should
What?
have more points.
We have the most picks though. We have the most people to pick from because
Yeah,
once
but
we make
get
our
to see
pick,
who
they can't.
pick, and we only have to pick somebody that can beat.
Get your
Derek.
points up. Get your points up. I know what to tell you.
Well, here's also the thing: we gotta try to pick the sleepers in this round because this round they're only worth 1 point.
Oh,
Every
they're worth
round,
2.
there's more points.
Yeah, they're worth 2 points this round though.
Well, I would go with TBB then.
Go TBB. I'll back that. I'm good with TBB.
Good pick.
Dan, you want to go next?
You can have it. I don't know who I'm picking yet.
This is
I'm
just
just-
a playoff.
I'm gonna go. We'll go RT76.
RT76. Give me Kyoro.
Mistake.
Man,
All right,
man,
Cody.
They ain't making him freaking deliberate whether to beat himself or beat
Um,
himself.
Give me D's.
Oh.
All right, so who?
Cody
all right,
coming in
just-
stealing. What?
Let me see something real quick. Who all? Dalton and them. They picked who?
TBB.
TBB.
And Mark, you said he finished where? I'm trying to pull up last year's race.
Sixth.
I can't even find it.
He finished sixth.
It's in the playoffs. First race of
Different name.
one of the rounds.
Not Twin
It's
Ring.
Motegi Resort.
Oh, okay. All right. So y'all picked TBB 6. Cody, you picked D's, right? Or no? Yeah, D's 14th. RT76 finished 4th, and my pick finished.
VR crash before the race
VR
started.
crash,
I was 2 laps down from the beginning.
Fucking Dalton, bro. Don't let me down again, Dalton, please.
Yeah.
Come on. Rip.
Hardware.
That
Fixed
is
it.
the worst. That's the worst I would have. I feel
Come
for
on,
Ty.
Rip S. Batteries go dead.
I feel for Ty.
Not when
going
it's
to VR
plugged into
issues.
the frickin' computer.
No. My Rift S, the right controller, if the battery died, the whole screen would go black.
Oh, Amanda's does
Critical
that.
error.
Oh, yeah.
Critical error, battery low. How's it critical? I'm not using it.
You know, I got
This
my
is-
Can you
Quest
just tell
2 to
me
run
that in the
100.
bottom right or something.
Got my Quest 2 to run 120 frames a second.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
You're playing Mario Kart though, probably, huh?
No,
Graphics wasn't that good.
iRacing fucking Airlink too. Wasn't even hooked to the computer.
Oh, Corey, have you played the football game lately?
No.
They added.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw a couple TikToks of it. The guy's running.
They're running.
Oh, I would definitely knock shit all over in my
Oh, man,
garage doing that.
He was in a room that was like 5x5. I don't know how he got over and jump out the window.
Like when we were bowling with Chris, he almost knocked his kid's computer monitor over.
Oh, he hit the TV. He's like, you hear this? And he's like, oh, shit. And
I don't understand how people do that. Like,
Oh,
they
we
dive
got-
into the fucking TVs and shit. I don't understand how it can't be that realistic. I'm
No,
sorry.
Chris was.
No,
trying
he's
to
walking
roll
around the room. Yeah, we were bowling.
in like a 3-foot area, and he was like, you'd hear, and his hand would hit the TV, and he's like, oh shit.
That was
And then
fun
you
though.
hear his wife go, "What the hell are you doing?" And then you
Like,
look
I
at
can't
Chris,
see where I'm going.
You look at Chris, and his head and hand is all.
Yeah, it's all he's all
positions
fucked up
and shit.
looking.
Like, what in the hell are you?
They kept walking over trying to grope Amanda.
VR is fun, man. The
Oh,
game-
that bowling was fun, but you couldn't keep people on the lanes. Everybody's roaming around the bowling alley.
Hey, y'all want something to drink?
Like, people going behind the bar and shit. It's premium bowling. Check it out. It's fun, especially when you play with your friends in VR too.
The golfing is fun too, but I couldn't
Yeah.
ever get them to do it because you're actually golfing, not pushing a button. You have to actually swing the club.
Yeah, actually, I got a club controller for mine where you strap the controller to the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't golfed in VR in a long time. Well, I haven't turned my Quest 2 on in a long time, but needed it for this weekend. I wasn't going to take my Pimax down there.
And the poker is amazing on it.
Yeah.
Stars were.
Yeah, I played that with Terry and Aaron before.
Mm-hmm.
Where you can actually like sit and like smoke you can have your character
Oh
smoke
yeah,
a cigar and everything
throw,
like that.
yeah,
You
throw
can-
shit
you
at
can
people.
throw
You
shit.
throw it at it.
You got to throw your chips in. You can bend your cards up, look at the corner. You take your cards and throw them in when you fold. And, like with your hand, you do it.
Right.
Yeah, maybe
They've
during.
added a bunch of games now. They've added like craps and
Oh, that'd be fun.
roulette and a bunch of stuff they've added.
Yeah, we gotta get back doing some BPL game nights. That shit was fun during the off
I would-
season.
We were playing chess in here in Discord the other day, and I'd like to get. I saw there's poker on here you can play. I'd like to get like a Discord poker
During
night
the
going in here.
activity stuff.
Yeah,
You allegedly get a VR, Tanner.
I got one. It's over in the box. I got Dalton's.
Oh, what the?
I used it once on iRacing and did not like it. Like the walls and everything, like the top of the walls were like had like blue lines and everything. I just couldn't get the settings right. I couldn't get the settings to look right. So it just looked like trash for me.
Why ain't you tell me? We could try to get it. Fixed up.
But I got pissed off and I messed with it for like an hour, and I was like, "Motherfucker, dude, this shit's stupid." And put it in that box. That's where it sit
Oh,
over.
that's stupid, man. I think if you get it hooked up right now, that has the worst graphics out of any VR, right? But it's
Yeah.
good.
I mean, it was the original
Right.
TV one.
It's a
So
good intro into it. I think if you got it set up right, because of the depth perception you get with it and everything, and it's 3D, and I think if you got it hooked up and started, you fall in love with it. I think.
Emily loved it. She played for a few weeks on it's some type of ghost game. I don't know what it is, but she plays with one of her friends on there, and
Oh, it's like the Tarkov type game.
I think it's like
Phasmophobia, where you go ghost
I
hunting.
guess.
Yeah.
Phasmophobia.
Phantasmophobia. Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
she plays the shit out of that, but she don't use the VR anymore.
Oh, the VR is the best, man. You got to
It's-
fucking walk around
it's-
those rooms with a little flashlight and shit. And
Oh, I
I just
remember.
don't like the hassle of it. I didn't like the hassle of it, of just the cords and all that, setting it up. It wasn't for me. But I'd be honest, I never gave it a fair shot. I didn't never give it a fair shot either.
It's only one cord. You're just trying to throw it behind you.
Yeah.
Throw it over your shoulder behind you. Keep it behind you, and you don't.
I'd like to use it though for other games like poker and stuff like that. I know it'd run that, wouldn't it?
Quest is cool for if you get a Quest. It's cool for poker because you can sit on your couch and
Yeah.
wireless. So those are pretty good. I got a Quest 2 just for that.
Yeah, that's what I bought it for. That and the football game, and just so I didn't have to.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, so I didn't have to have a cord hooked to it. I bought the extended battery pack for the back of it, and the little fan, which that came in handy in Florida. I click on the little fan, it blows down in your face.
That was
You can stand outside and play the Quest.
smoking and like drinking was super hard during a race. Like when we were practicing, I couldn't.
Oh, just
I could
muscle
not-
memory.
I grabbed my Monster because I was drinking them like crazy still, and I would hit my VR heads. And I was like, "Motherfucker!" And I had to pick it up a little bit and take a drink.
Yeah, cans are hard. Cans are hard. That's why. That's why I use my
when you get a
Yeti.
straw.
Yeah, that's why I use my Yeti with the straw to drink during.
Right.
And then smoke is just muscle memory. Like I know, I always touch for exactly where my ashtray is, and
Right.
And then they see it's even more immersive, man, because NASCAR guys don't drink it through a can; they got a straw.
yeah.
Right. And speaking of your muscle memory, though, Corey, remember your beer? You
Oh,
must have
yeah.
set it over.
Yeah.
You missed. You
Oh,
missed.
Oh, he just dropped that something.
Yeah. Oops. Grab another one. But the hardest part about VR and smoking is during cautions when you're trying to light it, but before you get back to your pits, try not to hit everybody. You're just like, oh.
Right. Yep. I did one whole practice with it at USA, and I could have got past the graphics. I just couldn't get past the other stuff. I didn't give it a fair shot either. Like I said, I didn't have my station set up correctly or anything either. I mean, as soon as I got it, I put it in.
You fall in love with it. I'm telling you.
Like my mailman
It's great.
my mailman legit brought it at like 6 o'clock. I didn't know they still delivered mail that late, right? But and the race was 7, so I just thrashed that 1 hour trying to get it in there and got into the practice and hated it. Did not like it at all. Everything just had blue lines around. Like anytime, like anywhere there was
It shouldn't.
not a smooth or any smooth edges, or where it's supposed to be smooth edges, it was jagged edges. Like it wasn't smooth, and you would just see blue lines, and I don't know, very weird.
Yeah, you just got to mess with the graphic settings.
Right, the settings were just all fucked up, I'm sure.
And you may have to go in and once you set it to the VR, have it do the graphics config.
Right.
And
I didn't think. Well, I did do that. I did the auto config.
That won't change it for your anything you do in VR doesn't change that for your monitors. Like it keeps different INIs for each one.
I was getting annoyed too because I would have the VR headset on and have to use my mouse, but on like to get into the session, I was using the UI through the VR, and it was all fucked up. It was all just fucking weird.
Hey, the what?
Oh, he ate something. What did he eat?
The floor.
Uh-oh.
The floor. I guess that's my question too. How?
Yeah, the linoleum.
Tripped and fell.
All right. We got anything else? I gotta get my rig set up.
I think I'm good.
Everybody ready for
I'm good.
Twin Ring tonight? Everybody gonna have fun?
Oh, I'm ready.
I think it's gonna be good. I feel like this track's gonna be fun.
Ain't ready for this piece of shit car.
My question I ask every week: you think we'll be shifting? We'll be shifting, won't we?
Absolutely.
I
Yeah,
think so.
especially in 3 and 4, just because of how tight it is.
Right.
Do they actually
It-
have a setup for Twin Ring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, but it's not called Twin Ring anymore.
Oh, Montego Resort, I think.
Motegi Resort.
No, Mobile Resort Montegi or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's something like that.
It's stupid.
Mobility Resort. That's what it's called.
But when I was making the thumbnail last night for it, I just typed in that or whatever, like the track name, and it is a resort. Like actually a really nice property. It's like a huge ass
They have like 5 racetracks on that.
yeah.
Oh,
But
no shit.
yeah, it's huge. It's huge. It's like a racing complex. But all right, yeah, I'm good, Corey. If you're good.
All right. Check us out tonight. What time we go live? 7:30?
7:15
7:15
Eastern.
7:15 Eastern on True Sim Productions. And looks like we got everything fixed in Race Chatter, so look out for some more Race Chatters, and we'll definitely have top 10 next week. Just didn't have time. But we're getting back into it. And we will see you guys tonight. So check us out. Blaze the pedals. Till then, checkers, wreckers. Last lap, never lift. See ya, guys.
Brush your hair and change your underwear.
Yeah.
Nah.
I gotta put the practice session up.